Co-parenting with different parenting styles. Parenting styles is like, we already dealt with that. I've already talked to her about that. And it's like, nah.
And he'll bring it up again.
Yeah, you gotta keep talking about it because they're... I want to pop this one off with a question. What is it that you do to, like, I guess, work with the way that I parent? Because I know a lot of our arguments sometimes just because we do things like totally different. So
yeah, I'm more to, if like they're not listening, I'm more to like, okay, gonna go do something, maybe like pop their butt really quick or something. He's more to like, you should have a conversation with them before you let them know why you're gonna pop their butt or what's going on. Like, they need to know why they're not listening. Yeah, they know what they did wrong, but you shouldn't automatically go in so aggressively. Sometimes if they do something wrong, I'm automatically like a little aggressive and then try and be gentle on the back end when I feel like I'm too much. He's more all the time like, you're the same person all throughout it. Like, you can have the same energy from first disciplining Shy to the end, like letting him know what he did wrong, versus me, I'm gonna be mean and then I'll try and be nice, which is kind of like not healthy for them either. So
does it take an emotional toll, or is it mentally hard for you at all to deal with like either seeing him discipline Shy or like
mentally sometimes break me down, but I know Shy's a little boy, so it's just like, damn, sometimes you're a little so rough, but it's like when I'm gentle, he doesn't listen at all, so you gotta be rough. So
but I think sometimes, and it could be like on both sides, is you don't see where the gentleness is put in. Mm-hmm. So I'm only taking
because he's the
out,
same all around.
I'm
I don't
only,
know where
if I charge up on him, I'm charging off what I've put in through, gentleness. So a lot of times it's also followed up with a conversation that happens for several days on end. And so like, I know that's one of the parenting styles, like, we already dealt with that. I've already talked to her about that. And it's like, nah.
And he'll bring it up again.
Yeah, you gotta keep talking about it because they're...
moved on. He'll bring it up
they're
3 more
kids.
times.
And then a week later, it's like they done did it again.
Yeah.
And you're like, well, why does they keep doing it? Why do they keep doing it? Well, you only said something that one time. Mm-hmm. And now they've got performance of it. I'd rather have fun right now for the 30 minutes I'm finna turn up, just so that when we have the 2-minute conversation and they tell me not to do it again, I'll chill out for a couple of days. Right. But if you talk about it throughout the weeks and like every time that, it doesn't matter what happens, they could be pushing a buggy cart. Tie that buggy cart to like why you had to get on the ass, And so that's where I think I know the parenting styles like differ, but I rock with the way that you do it too, because it's like, that's really where I'm learning, like, you know what, I don't have to charge up on you. Like, I can be a little more gentle how I'm
But I
come
noticed
across.
when you do charge up on them, they don't do it anymore. Versus me, when I tell them don't do it one time, they're going to continue to do it.
Passion and anger
Yeah.
are different, so I always try to communicate to her. If you do it, so when she said that I'm doing it the same way, like every time, it's the consistency, yes, but it's the consequence. It's like, no, I didn't charge up on him because I was upset. I charged up on him because the consequence for leaving your plate on the table is dad charges up. Yeah. So I gotta charge up every time, even if I'm tired, even if I just got off work, even if it's just a little bit of crumbs versus he left the whole plate. Mm-hmm. I don't act differently because he left the whole plate versus the crumbs. It's like the same response until they mature, and it's like now they're thinking for themselves. So you've seen, how is he now with...
He'll clean up after himself, wipe down the table, try and get a broom, all that.
So yeah, for weeks on end, it's like we have to go through those. Don't have the misconception that you're not gonna have disagreements. Like, just because you communicate, just because you use like the strategies and things in these episodes, these are for you to use when those conflicts and disagreements like happen. That's when we're applying this, is like when it's not going all right, is when it's not a good day. So co-parenting with different parenting styles. I'm Mariyo Deon. I'm a father first and foremost, and an artist.
I'm Nessa. I'm a mommy. I'm CEO of 807 Lash. You can follow me at 807 Lash. Thank you.